Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. 2 more days until football. 4 more days until they get to play again. I'm real nervous about this one. I'm more nervous about the Clemson LSU than Clemson Alabama last year. It just happened last week when they beat Oklahoma that bad. It kind of put I hope it did the same thing to the Tigers. I really, really do. But that's the later. Right now is, did you see the press conference yesterday? Did you happen to see the press conference yesterday? I don't know, but it made me feel kind of good. It made me feel kind of, I felt like a grown-up. That's what I wrote down in my notes. I said, it made me feel like a grown-up watching that press conference yesterday. And the fact that they were talking about making we decisions and things of that sort. Let me walk this other direction. When they were talking about making we decisions and not just being about Jerry Jones and what Jerry Jones wants and things of that sort, it's kind of weird because he was saying all that, but then he was, doing the most of the talking during the press conference. So it's like a person that I don't like to be on TV, but then they're on TV all the time, all the time. So we'll see. The good thing about it was Stephen Jones. They had to ask Stephen Jones some questions just to see if his microphone was working with what they were saying. So Stephen was and is okay being quiet and letting the whole thing happen. So maybe when Stephen runs it, if he's not running it already, I think Stephen's, man, he should be running things by now. But if he's running things, then we might have a chance to see if things will work, as a group rather than just one person trying to make all the decisions. And even Jerry said that yesterday. He said, I get too much credit for things that's done around here, whatever. I'm like, but Jerry, that's why, because you make comments saying nothing gets by here without it coming through you first. I mean, you make that statement one day, and then the next day, I get too much credit. We do this as a we thing. So we'll see what happens at that end. But all in all, it made me feel good. The interesting part, if you hadn't seen it, you have to see it when Mike McCarthy's reaction when one of the questions was about the Dez catch and no catch. Asked him, was it a catch? And of course, right now he says, oh, yes, a catch. But he talked about that game in depth, and it was like something they hadn't talked about already. So you can tell that he was giving them new information about what he did, when, the referees explained it to him. And Jerry said the referees need to keep their mouths shut, things of that sort. So that was a very, very, very interesting part of that conversation. And he talked about a staff too. And he said it's kind of early. But it really looks like he's getting a lot of say-so in that. So that makes me feel better about what I talked about yesterday with Kellen Moore. But still, the tangible things with my issues are, him not knowing the offense. If he's co-offensive coordinator, which I can see, which would be great because Kellen Moore won't be demoted and can still do his thing. If he can be a offensive coordinator, then that would be good. But, if there's like an assistant head coach, offensive head coach, assistant head coach, something of that sort, along with, him being offensive coordinator, someone between Kellen Moore, then Kellen Moore can use his, superhuman wonder kid genius, along with someone who actually knows the offense and they can do that thing together. That would be a perfect scenario. But I do like that we're getting a whole fresh new thing going on, man. Whole thing. All right, wifey should be ready by now. Holla at you. Peace out.